Most people want many things: more success, financial freedom, meaningful relationships, recognition for their work. The dreams are there, but the results are not. Why? Because they use the wrong strategy. They are too rushed, too tense, and too desperate. And that feeling is what pushes their goals away. Think about it. Have you ever wanted something so badly that you could not think about anything else? A job, a relationship, or a business opportunity. You wanted it desperately. You thought about it constantly. And what happened? You did not get it, or you got it and it fell apart quickly. This is not bad luck. It's a pattern. Desperation creates a toxic energy. It screams, "I do not have this, and I need it desperately." And that very energy pushes opportunities away instead of attracting them. Do you see the connection? Your inner energy shapes your outer world. The results you get always show the person you are now. You do not attract what you want, you attract what you are. To change your results, you must change yourself first. Upgrade your mind, your plan, and your actions. Change who you are, and what you get changes automatically. So today, I'm revealing 12 secrets to get whatever you want in life. This is Fluent English with Radio, the place where we level up our English, our mindset, and our entire approach to life. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what stops you from getting what you want, and more importantly, you will know exactly what to do instead. So if you are tired of chasing things that run away, and you're ready to learn how to attract what you want, keep watching. This video is for you. Part 1. Mindset and Energy. Before you start taking action, before you make any plans, the first step is inside you. You must prepare your mind and your feeling first. Your mindset, your energy. Most people skip this part. They jump straight into working hard, setting goals, making plans. But if your internal state is wrong, if your energy is off, everything breaks down. Plans fail. Opportunities disappear. People feel it and pull away. But when your mindset is clear and your energy is right, new opportunities come. The right people appear. Everything starts to become easier. This first part is about building that unshakable foundation. Secret 1. Embrace the law of detachment. This is the first and most important secret. To get what you want, you must first stop being desperate for it. I know it sounds backwards. We usually think, if I want it badly enough, I'll get it. But that's the broken logic. It creates an energy of lack, of neediness. It screams to the world, "I am not enough without this thing." People sense this energy. Would you want to work with or be close to someone who radiates such neediness? Of course not. So what's a better way? Detachment. Detachment does not mean you don't care. It does not mean you don't try. It means you want something, you work for it with all your heart, but you do not tie your happiness or your worth to the outcome. Your mentality should be, "This would be amazing to have. I'm going all in, but if it doesn't work out, I will still be completely fine." That confidence, that is magnetic. It naturally pulls things toward you. It tells the world, "I am already whole. This would be a great addition, but I don't need it to be happy." Let me give you a clear example. Imagine two people in a job interview. Person A desperately needs this job. Their happiness depends on it. This fear is obvious. It shows in the interview. Their answers are nervous. Their body language is tense. They seem needy. Person B also really wants this job. They prepared thoroughly and know their skills match the role. Their mindset is calm because they focus on what they can control, giving their best performance. They know their worth is not decided by this single outcome. Who do you think gets hired? Most likely person B. Because they believe in their own value first. They are not attached to the result. This confidence attracts people. This is the law of detachment in action. So if you want something, work for it. But don't tie your happiness to the result. Adopt the mindset, it would be great to have, but I'll be fine without it. This unattached confidence is your magnetic force. Master this first, because without it, you will sabotage all the steps that come next. Secret 2. Know exactly what you want. Once you have that calmer mindset, you create space for the next critical step. Getting crystal clear about what you actually want. This is where most dreams stay as dreams, because people are not clear. They have vague wishes, not specific targets. And here's a simple truth. Clarity is power. This isn't just a nice sentence. It's literal truth. Your mind is like a powerful GPS. If you type in a specific address, 123 Main Street, it can guide you. But if you type a vague address like, take me somewhere nice, it has no idea where to go. It just spins. You waste time, energy, and fuel. Most people live their whole lives with a destination set to somewhere nice. I want to be successful. Success in what? What does it look like? I want more money. How much more? $100, $10,000. I want a better life. Better how? What part of your life needs to change first? These are foggy dreams. Your brain cannot lock onto them and find a way if the goal is not clear. So, get crystal clear. Get uncomfortably specific. Instead of, I want money, say, I want 1 million USD saved in my bank account by the end of 2028. Or, I want to lose weight. Get specific. I want to lose 10 kilograms, going from 70 kilograms to 60 kilograms by my birthday in June. Even more details. I want a better job. Turn it into, I want a marketing manager position at a tech company earning at least $30,000 per month, starting within 6 months. The detailed version gives your brain a clear picture. It knows exactly what to look for. You begin to notice opportunities, people, and resources related to your goal, things it used to ignore. You'll see articles, meet the right person, or get an idea at the perfect time. It feels like luck, but it's your brain finally working with a clear instruction. So go take a piece of paper and a pen. Write down one thing you truly want. Now, make it specific. Add numbers. Add a deadline. Describe it so clearly that a friend could read it and picture exactly what you see. Vague wishes scatter your focus in a million directions. Sharp targets focus all your energy on one point. Focus energy creates breakthroughs. Scattered energy creates frustration. So, get clear. Be specific. Because a clear target doesn't just show you the destination, it activates your mind to find the path. Secret 3. Trade your teaspoon for a bucket. Great. With that clarity in place, there's something important to check. Sometimes, even when we are clear, we unconsciously limit ourselves by choosing goals that feel safe. So let me ask you this about your clear goal. Is it truly ambitious, or is it just comfortable? Most people limit themselves without even realizing it. They set goals that feel safe, realistic, and achievable. On the surface, that sounds smart, right? Don't be unrealistic. But here's the hidden truth. Safe goals don't inspire greatness. They don't demand your best. They don't force you to grow. You might achieve them, but you'll stay the same. So, why do we do this? Fear, simple as that. Fear of failure, fear of looking foolish, fear of the unknown. So we play small. We ask for what we think we can easily get, a teaspoon, when we could ask for what would actually change our lives, a bucket. We think, I shouldn't ask for too much. But let me challenge that thought. What if you're not asking for too much, but actually asking for too little? Imagine all the opportunities in the world as a huge, endless ocean. The ocean doesn't care if you ask for a little or a lot. It will give you exactly what you ask for. So why would you only bring a teaspoon to an ocean? You could bring a bucket. The problem is, we often use a teaspoon mindset. We think small because we're afraid to seem greedy or because we don't believe we deserve more. But that's just a story. The ocean of success is vast. There is no shortage for those who dare to ask for more. Don't think about the how right now. Just allow yourself to imagine the bigger, bolder, more exciting version of your goal. That's your bucket. The teaspoon is your safe, comfortable goal. The bucket is the goal that truly excites you and pushes you to grow. The courage to decide on a bucket goal is a choice. It's a choice to point your ambition in a bigger direction. Yes, the path for a bucket goal will become more challenging later. It will demand more from you. But the first step, the decision to want more, is a mental shift you can make right now. Redefine your target. Ask for 10 times more. Point your efforts at a bigger target. Trade your teaspoon for a bucket. Stop negotiating against yourself before the world even has a chance to say yes. Look at your clear goal and take a deep breath. Now write down the bucket-sized version of it. Let it be scary. Let it be exciting. That's the goal worthy of your effort. Your mind is capable of far more than you're currently asking of it. Give it a target that makes you grow. Aim for the stars. Even if you miss, you'll land on the moon. But if you only aim for the ceiling, you'll never leave the ground. Secret 4, the power of who, not how. Armed with that bold vision, a new challenge arises. This bold vision can naturally feel overwhelming. You might look at it and think, this is huge. How do I even start? I can't do this alone. If you feel that, you're normal. This feeling is the biggest dream killer. It makes people give up on their bucket before they even begin. They get paralyzed by one question, how? That's the moment you need to stop, because that's the wrong question. How do I do this is the question that leads to overwhelm and loneliness. The real question, the question of true builders, is this: who can help me do this? You do not need to know how to do everything. You need to know who can teach you or who can do it with you. Success is a team sport. Nobody achieves anything great alone. Everyone who has achieved something significant had help, mentors, partners, team members, advisors. It's like building a house. You don't need to know how to do plumbing, electricity, carpentry, roofing, and foundation all by yourself. You need to know who does plumbing, who does electricity, and so on. Then you hire them or partner with them. Successful people understand this. They don't try to be the hero who does everything alone. They know their limitations, but they are masters at finding the right who. That's the real skill. Steve Jobs didn't build the first Apple computer alone. He found Steve Wozniak, an engineering genius. Warren Buffett isn't an expert in every business. He partners with people who are. Want to build an app but can't code? Find a developer. Want to get fit but feel lost? Find a great coach. Want to master a skill? Find a mentor who has already done it. One conversation with the right person can save you 5 years of painful mistakes. Shifting from how to who does two powerful things. It instantly makes your big goal feel achievable because you're not alone. And it multiplies your abilities. You are no longer limited by your own knowledge and time. Nobody builds anything massive alone. It's always a team. So look at your big goal from Secret 3. Your first and most important task is no longer to figure out the how by yourself. Your new task is simple. Find your who. Start building your team by seeking out mentors and joining the right communities. Part 2. Strategy and Systems. So far in Part 1, you've prepared your inner world. Now, it's time to build your outer world. Your foundation is solid. Your mindset is calm and detached. Your goal is clear and ambitious. You know you don't have to go alone. This is where we move from the invisible to the visible. The next phase is about building the machine that will produce your results. Secret 5. Believe like a child. Plan like an adult. How do you keep the fire of your dream burning brightly while also dealing with the cold, hard facts of reality? How do you stay inspired while planning for problems? The answer is this beautiful balance. You must believe like a child, but plan like an adult. The child inside you is magical. It believes anything is possible. It dreams without limits. It feels pure excitement and asks, "Why not me?" This child doesn't see obstacles, only adventures. You need this energy. It's the fuel, the passion, the why that gets you out of bed every morning. The adult in you is logical. It thinks about details, budgets, and timelines. It calculates risks and prepares for problems. It asks, how specifically? You need this wisdom. It's the steering wheel, the map, the how that turns excitement into results. A lot of people only have one or the other. In real life, we usually call them the dreamer and the overthinker. The dreamer has the child's belief but lacks the adult's plan. All faith, no structure. They wish upon a star but never build a rocket. The overthinker has the adult's caution but has lost the child's belief. All spreadsheets, no spark. They see every possible problem and never feel excited enough to start. But what if you combine both? Imagine the power of that partnership. The child says, "We're going to build a castle filled with unstoppable belief." The adult says, "All right, we need blueprints, materials, and a budget." Ready with a detailed plan. When they work together, magic happens. The child provides the why, the vision and passion. The adult provides the how, the steps and safety checks. This partnership is what creates an achiever. If you want to be the achiever, then you must believe with the heart of a child, plan with the brain of an adult. This combination is unstoppable. So, here is your action step to master this balance. Channel your inner child first. Grab your notebook and write at the top, "Why my goal is amazing." Now, write freely. Don't think, just feel. How would achieving this change your life? How would it feel? Describe it with the excitement of a kid describing their dream adventure. Let yourself believe fully and completely. After you finish, activate your inner adult. On a new page, write the first 3 steps and the first 3 risks. Get logical. What are the 3 very next physical actions you need to take? Call a mentor, do some research, calculate the costs. Then, what are the 3 biggest things that could go wrong in the beginning? And for each, write one simple idea for how you could handle it. By doing this, you're not just dreaming or just planning. You are connecting your passion to your plan. You're giving your childlike belief a concrete roadmap, and your adult-like plan a powerful source of fuel. Believe big, plan smart. That's how the impossible gets done. Secret 6. Build systems, not just goals. You've got your plan, good. But remember, a plan is just a map. To actually reach your destination, you need a vehicle. That vehicle is your system. A goal is your destination. A system is the vehicle that gets you there, day after day. Most people are destination obsessed. I want to lose 15 kilos. I'll write a book. I need to save more money. They think only about the what on that finish line way off in the distance. And then they just wait. Wait for motivation to magically appear. Wait to feel like going to the gym. Wait for a sudden burst of inspiration to write a chapter. Guess what? The motivation never arrives. Why? Because a goal without a system is just a wish. As James Clear writes in his book Atomic Habits, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Let that sink in. Your dreams don't determine your results. Your daily default behaviors do. Your system. So what does a system look like? It's not a feeling, it's a formula. Instead of, I'll write a book, the system is 500 words every morning after coffee. Or, I want to get fit. Then the system will be 6 a.m. 30 minutes. Monday weights, Tuesday run, repeat. Feel the difference? A system is specific, automatic, and action-focused. It removes the need for daily motivation or decision-making. You don't decide to brush your teeth every day, you just do it. It's a system. Let's take one more example. 2 people want to learn Spanish. Alex and Sam. Alex has a goal: be fluent in a year. He relies on motivation. When he feels inspired, he studies for 4 hours on a Saturday. But when motivation fades, he does nothing for weeks. The result? A year later, Alex is frustrated and can barely order a coffee. Now look at Sam. He also wants to be fluent, but Sam understands that fluency is not the daily task. Instead, he builds a simple system for his daily actions. 20 minutes of vocabulary with breakfast, 15 minutes of conversation practice after dinner. His focus is not on being fluent someday. His focus is on doing my system today. Result? In a year, Sam is having real conversations, same goal, different systems, completely different results. Take your goal and break it down into a daily system. Focus not on what you want to achieve someday, but on what you need to do every single day to achieve it. Make it specific. Make it repeatable. Then focus on following the system, not on checking the goal. Trust that the system will deliver the goal if you stay consistent. Don't focus on writing the whole book. Focus on the 500 words after coffee. Don't focus on fluency. focus on the 5 minutes after lunch. Your goal sets the direction. Your system does the driving. Get in the vehicle and start the engine. Secret 7. Design your environment. With your system as the vehicle, it needs the right road. Put a race car in a muddy field, and it's useless. Your environment is that road. It can make your journey smooth and automatic, or impossible. Here's a truth you must understand. Environment beats willpower every single time. This is scientific fact. Your surroundings shape your behavior more powerfully than your conscious decisions do. If your environment is fighting against your goals, you'll lose that battle. You can have the strongest will in the world, but if you're trying to eat healthy in a kitchen full of junk food, you will lose. Every time you open the cupboard, you see cookies and chips. Your willpower says no once, twice, 10 times, but eventually it gets tired, it breaks, and you eat the junk food. So the rule is simple. Remove friction for good habits. Add friction for bad habits. Your environment is not neutral. Every single thing in your space is silently voting for or against your goals every moment of the day. A cluttered desk votes for distraction. A clean, organized desk votes for focus. Your phone on your nightstand votes for poor sleep and morning scrolling. Your phone charging in another room votes for better rest. You need to rig the election. You need to design your environment so it votes for you, not against you. And of course, how do you design a winning environment? First, make good habits easier. Want to run in the morning? Put your running shoes right by the bed. Want to read more? Don't hide books on a shelf. Put one on your nightstand, one on the coffee table, one in your bag. Make books the easiest thing to grab. Want to drink more water? Fill bottles and leave them everywhere. On your desk, by the couch, in your car. Second, make bad habits inconvenient. Want to watch less TV? Take the batteries out of the remote and put them in another room. Or unplug the TV after each use. Want to waste less time on your phone? Delete social media apps. Turn off all notifications. At night, leave your phone in the kitchen. This isn't about having more discipline. It's about being smarter. You are an engineer of your own life. You are removing the need for constant willpower by designing a space that naturally guides you toward success. Take a look around your room, your house, your workspace. Ask, what here is making my good habits hard? What is making my bad habits easy? Then, spend 1 hour today changing it. Move things, hide things, add things. That 1 hour of redesigning your environment will save you 1,000 hours of struggling with willpower. When your environment supports you, success doesn't feel like a battle. It feels like a natural current, and you're flowing with it. Secret 8. Prepare yourself to receive. While your system is running and your environment is supporting you, there is one important upgrade. The driver. That's you. Your system is the vehicle. Your environment is the road. But if the driver isn't skilled, the journey ends in a crash. Here's the law. Your success will always meet you at the level of your preparation. You don't just get what you want. You get what you have built the capacity to hold. Think of a lottery winner who loses everything in 5 years because they never learned how to manage money. Or someone who gets their dream job but is fired in 6 months because they can't handle the pressure. The prize without preparation is a curse. It will break you. So how do you get ready? You build your preparedness system right into your daily routine. It's not a separate project. It's part of the machine. 1. Learn before you need it. Listen to a podcast on money management during your commute. Read 5 pages of a leadership book with your morning coffee. Link the new skill directly to a habit you already have. 2. Design your preparedness environment. Just like you designed your physical space, put the book on your pillow, set your podcast app to autoplay in the car, leave a note on your mirror asking, "How would a capable person handle this today?" This turns preparation from a vague idea into a default action. You're not just hoping to be ready. You're engineering your growth into the same system that's creating your results. Without this, you risk becoming the unprepared winner, someone who gets the prize but lacks the capacity to hold it. It will stress you, drain you, or vanish. But with it, you grow in sync with your goals. When the big opportunity arrives, it doesn't break you. It meets a capable you. You are ready, not by chance, but by design. Study leadership principles now, even if you're not leading anyone yet. Learn about communication, team dynamics, and motivation. Develop the right mindset. Most people pray for opportunities. Smart people prepare for them. When the door finally opens, you should already fit through it perfectly. Get ready now. Upgrade the driver. The road is waiting. Part 3. Action and execution. Enough thinking, enough planning, enough preparing. It's time to do the thing. To step out of your head and into reality. This is where most people fail. Not because they do not know what to do, but because they do not do what they know. Theory must become practice. Plans must become actions. Ideas must become reality. This final part is about making that transition from thinking and planning to doing and achieving. Secret 9. Ask boldly and clearly. All your preparation is complete. Now it is time to make your move. This one is for the moment most people completely avoid, the secret wall that stops millions of dreams, the ask. All your preparation means nothing if you never cross this line. You can have the best product, the best skills, the best plan, but if you stay silent, you guarantee one result: nothing. Jim Rohn used to say, "Asking is the beginning of receiving." But most people never actually ask. They hint, they hope, they drop subtle suggestions and wait for someone to read their mind. They work hard, hoping for a raise instead of asking. They have a business idea but never pitch it, fearing it's not perfect. They like someone but wait endlessly for a sign. Watch how people behave when get a job offer and think, "Maybe I shouldn't ask for more. Maybe they'll think I'm greedy." So they accept less and regret it for years. They have a business idea and think, "Maybe it's not good enough yet." So they never pitch and watch someone else execute it and succeed. They want a relationship but never express interest clearly. They hang around hoping and then wonder why nothing happens. Stop hinting, hoping, or waiting to be discovered. The universe, your boss, your crush. They can't read your mind. If you never ask, the answer is always no. And what's a no? It's not the end of the world. It's a signal to try a different way, a different person, or a different time. Your biggest regret won't be failure, but the haunting "what if" of never trying. Remember, asking isn't begging. It's presenting your value with clarity and confidence. The world respects direct requests, while vague hints get ignored. Clear asks get clear answers. So, How do you ask correctly? It's a formula. Be direct, be clear, be bold. No beating around the bush. Use simple, specific language. Ask with the confidence of someone who knows their own value and isn't attached to the outcome. Don't say, "I hope maybe my salary could be reviewed sometime." Say, "Based on these 3 results I've delivered this year, I'd like to discuss increasing my salary to $30 million per month." Don't hint them hang around, hoping they'll ask you out. Ask them, "I really enjoy our conversations. Would you like to have dinner together this Saturday?" Your action, right now. Identify the one specific ask that would propel your goal forward. Is it asking for a raise, for help, for a sale, for someone's time? Write down the exact words. Practice saying them out loud, then go and say them, for real. Ask boldly, ask clearly. Let the answer be what it will be. But at least you asked, and in that ask, you transform from a passive dreamer into an active creator of your own life. Fortune doesn't favor the talented, it favors the bold. Secret 10. Take action daily. The request is out there. Good, but don't you dare sit back and wait. Asking is the spark, but daily action is the fuel that turns that spark into a lasting fire. Success is not a single dramatic moment. It's not one brilliant idea or one perfect execution. Success is small, daily actions, compounded over time. This is where most people fail. They act only when they feel motivated. When inspiration strikes, they work hard for a day, a week. Then motivation fades, and they stop. They wait for the next wave of inspiration that may never come. Sound familiar, right? Inspiration is a guest that comes and goes. Discipline is the owner of the house. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, especially when you don't feel like it, when you're tired, when you're discouraged, when you see no results yet. Discipline is the decision to act regardless of your feelings. Consistent action always beats intense action. Writing for 30 minutes consistently every day will produce a book. Writing intensely for one inspired weekend will produce only exhaustion and a half-finished draft. Saving a small amount consistently builds real wealth. Trying to save a huge lump sum someday builds nothing but regret. Small actions, repeated daily, compound. They build momentum. They forge habits. Most importantly, they build a new identity. You stop being someone who tries to write, and you become a writer. When it's part of who you are, you don't need motivation. You just do what that person does. But of course, there is the invisible phase. Your progress will often be invisible for a painfully long time. This is where people quit. They think, nothing is happening. Why bother? Understand the bamboo tree. It's watered for years with no visible growth. Then, in the 5th year, it shoots up 90 feet. Underground, invisible, building a root system massive enough to support that explosive height. Your daily actions are building roots during that invisible phase. So, keep watering. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Start today, right now. Do the small thing, and then do it again tomorrow. Success isn't a giant leap. It's a staircase built one small, disciplined step at a time. Start climbing. Secret 11. Treat failure as data, not defeat. On your journey of daily action, you will definitely fail sometimes. You will make mistakes. You will face rejection. You will experience setbacks. This is guaranteed. The question is not whether you will fail. The question is how you will respond to failure. Most people see failure as defeat, a personal verdict. I'm not good enough. I should quit. This is a trap. Successful people see the same event as data, neutral, essential information. Think like a scientist. An experiment fails. They don't quit. They think, fascinating. This hypothesis didn't work. Now I know. Failure is data guiding the next move, a valuable information. Walt Disney was fired for lacking imagination and went bankrupt with his first studio. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. Colonel Sanders heard no multiple times for his chicken recipe. He started KFC at age 65. They didn't have a special immunity to failure. They had a different relationship with it. They didn't see the rejection slip. They saw feedback. They didn't hear a no. They heard, not this way, try again. So when you fail, banish the destructive questions. Why am I so bad? Should I quit? Replace them with the 3 questions of a strategist. What can I learn from this? What will I do differently next time? When will I try again? This framework turns an ending into a beginning, a reason to quit into a reason to improve, from defeat into data. If you ever fail, celebrate it. Seriously, you just eliminated another wrong path. Celebrate your next failure, not because it feels good, but because it means you're in the arena, gathering important data. Pick a recent setback. Apply the 3 questions. Write the answers. Use that data to fuel your next move. The only real failure is stopping. Everything else is education. Fail forward. Each piece of data brings you closer. Secret 12. Stay humble, grateful, and ready. This final secret isn't about doing more. It's about being the person who can receive and hold success. 3 words: humble, grateful, ready. 1. Stay humble. Arrogance is a lid on your potential. It seals your mind shut. Humility keeps you curious, adaptable, and forever a student. The most successful people are often the most humble because that's how they got there and it's how they stay there. So, approach every person as a potential teacher. The billionaire can teach you about money. The janitor can teach you about dignity and consistency. The young intern can teach you about new technology. 2. Stay grateful. While you're striving for more, you must consciously appreciate what you already have. Your health, a roof, a meal, a lesson learned, a friend who listened. This isn't just positive thinking, it's strategic energy management. Do not complain about what you lack, celebrate what you have. Gratitude creates positive energy, and positive energy attracts more positive things. 3. Stay ready. Always stay alert for unexpected opportunities. Sometimes the universe sends opportunities in disguise. They do not look exactly like what you asked for, but they lead to what you want. If you are not ready, you miss them. Readiness is a daily discipline. It's continuing to learn a skill before you need it. It's maintaining your health and energy. It's keeping your promises and your integrity spotless. This isn't the soft, fluffy conclusion. This is the hardware upgrade that ensures the software of the first 11 secrets runs smoothly forever. It keeps you grounded when you succeed and open when you're still climbing. Humble, grateful, ready. This is how you don't just get what you want. It's how you become someone who can hold it, grow it, and deserve even more. And there you have it. The complete roadmap is now in your hands. Let's quickly connect the dots one last time so you see the full picture. First, it all starts from within. You master your mindset and energy to create the right foundation. Then, you build your strategy. You create smart plans and systems to turn dreams into reality. Finally, you take fearless action. You learn to execute, overcome obstacles, and stay ready to receive. This is the system. These are the 12 secrets. Now here is the only question that matters for you. Which of these 12 secrets is your biggest gap? Which one have you known you should do, but have been avoiding? Pick one, just one. Pick the one that, if you started applying it today, would create the biggest change for you. I've shown you how to get whatever you want, but whether you get it is up to you. Will you choose action, or will you choose to stay the same? Thank you for watching. If you found it valuable, please leave a like and subscribe to Fluent English with Radio for more lessons to upgrade your English and your life. Remember, you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Become it first,